भरणभूषितं नीलग्रीवं शशाङ्काङ्कं नागयोग्योपवीतिनं व्याघ्रचर्मोत्तरीयं च वरेण्यमभयप्रदं कमण्डलवक्षसूत्राणां धारिणं शूलपाणिनं ज्वलन्तं पिङ्गलजटाशिखामुद्योतधारिणं वृषस्कन्धसमारूढम् उमादेहार्धधारिणम् अमृतेन प्लुतं शान्तं दिव्यभोगसमन्वितं दिग्देवतासमायुक्तं सुरासुरनमस्कृतं नित्यं च शाश्वतं शुद्धं ध्रुवमक्षरमव्ययं सर्वव्यापिनमीशानं रुद्रं वै विश्वरूपिणम् एवं ध्यात्वा द्विजः सम्यकं ततो यजनमारभेत् अथातो रुद्रास्नानाचनाभिषेकविधिं व्याख्यास्यामः आदितयेव तीर्थे स्नात्वा उदेति शुचिः परतो ब्रह्मचारी शुक्लवासा देवाभिमुखस्थित्वा आत्मनि देवता स्थापयेत् प्रजनने ब्रह्मा तिष्ठतु पादयोर्विष्णुस्तिष्ठतु हस्तयोर्हरस्तिष्ठतु बाहोरिन्द्रस्तिष्ठतु जठरे अग्निस्तिष्ठतु हृदये शिवस्तिष्ठतु कण्ठे वसवस्तिष्ठन्तु वक्रे सरस्वती तिष्ठतु नासिकयोर्वायुस्तिष्ठतु नयनयोश्चन्द्रादित्यो तिष्ठेतां कर्णयोरश्विनो तिष्ठेतां ललाटे रुद्रास्तिष्ठन्तु मूर्ध्नि आदित्यास्तिष्ठन्तु शिरसि महादेवस्तिष्ठतु शिखायां वामदेवस्तिष्ठतु पृष्ठे पिनाकी तिष्ठतु पुरतः शूली तिष्ठतु पार्श्वयोः शिवाशङ्करो तिष्ठेतां सर्वतो वायुस्तिष्ठतु ततो बहिः सर्वतोऽग्निज्वालामाला परिवृतस्तिष्ठतु सर्वे शङ्गेषु सर्वा देवता यथास्थानं तिष्ठन्तु सर्वा महाजनान् तिष्ठतु मां रक्षन्तु अग्निर्मे वाचश्रितः वाग्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि वायुर्मे प्राणे श्रितः प्राणो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि सूर्यो मे चक्षुषि श्रितः चक्षुर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि चन्द्रमा मे मनसि श्रितः मनोहृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि दिशो मे श्रोत्रे श्रिताः श्रोत्रगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि आपो मे रेतसि श्रिताः रेतो हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि पृथिवी मे शरीरे श्रिताः शरीरगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि औषधिवनस्पतयो मे लोमसु श्रिताः लोमानि हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि इन्द्रो मे बले श्रितः बलगुं हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि ईशानो मे मन्यो श्रितः मन्युर्हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि आत्मा आत्मनि श्रितः आत्मा हृदये हृदयं मयि अहममृते अमृतं ब्रह्मणि पुनर्म आत्मा पुनरायुरागात् पुनः प्राणः पुनराकूतमागात् वैश्वानरो रश्मिभिर्वा वृद्धानः अन्तस्तिष्ठत्वमृतस्य गोपाः अस्य श्रीरुद्राध्याय प्रश्नमहामन्त्रस्य अघोरऋषिः अनुष्टुप्छन्दः चङ्कर्षणमूर्तिस्वरूपो योऽसावादित्यः परमपुरुषस्य येष रुद्रो देवता नमः शिवायेति बीजं शिवतरायेति शक्तिः महादेवायेति कीलकं श्रीसाम्ब सदाशिवप्रसादसिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोगः ॐ अग्निहोत्रात्मने अङ्गुष्ठाभ्यां नमः दर्शपूर्णमासात्मने तर्जनेभ्यां नमः चातुर्मास्यात्मने मध्यमाभ्यां नमः निरूढपचबन्धात्मने अनामिकाभ्यां नमः ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने कनिष्ठिकाभ्यां नमः सर्वकृत्वात्मने करतलकरपृष्ठाभ्यां नमः अग्निहोत्रात्मने हृदयाय नमः दर्शपूर्णमासात्मने शिरसे स्वाहा चातुर्मास्यात्मने शिखायै वषट् निरूढपचबन्धात्मने कवचायहं ज्योतिष्ठोमात्मने नेत्रत्रयाय वौषट् सर्वकृत्वात्मने अस्त्राय भट् भूर्भुवस्वरोमिति दिग्बन्धः ध्यानम् आपातालनभस्तलान्त भुवनं ब्रह्माण्डवा विस्फुर ज्योतिष्पातकलिङ्गमौलिविलसत्पूर्णेन्दुवां तामृतैः अस्तोकापृतमेकमीशमनिशन् रुद्रानुवाङ्कान् जपन् ध्याये दीप्सितसिद्धये ध्रुवपदं विप्रोभिषिञ्चे शिवं ब्रह्माण्डव्याप्तदेहा भसितहिमरुचां भासमाना भुजङ्गैः कण्ठे कालः कपर्दाकलशशिकलाश्चन्दकौदण्डहस्ताः त्रयक्षा रुद्राक्षमालः प्रकटितविभवं शाम्भवा मूर्तिभेदाः रुद्रश्रीरुद्रसूक्तप्रकटितविभव नः प्रयच्छन्तु सौख्यम् ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं भवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनं महागणपतये नमः शञ्च मे मयश्च मे प्रियञ्च मे नुकामस्य मे कामस्य मे सौमनसश्च मे भद्रञ्च मे श्रेयश्च मे व्यस्यश्च मे यशश्च मे भगश्च मे द्रविणञ्च मे यन्ता च मे धत्ता च मे क्षेमश्च मे धृतिश्च मे विश्वञ्च मे लयश्च मृतञ्च मे मृतञ्च मे यक्ष्मं च मे नाम यच्च मे जीवातुश्च मे दीर्घायुत्वञ्च मे न मित्रञ्च मे भयञ्च मे सुगञ्च मे शयनञ्च मे सुसा च मे सुदिनञ्च मे ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय ॐ नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यव उतोत इषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुत ते नमः यात इषु शिवतमा शिवं बभूवते धनुः शिवा शरव्या यातवतया नो रुद्रमिडयं याते रुद्रशिवा तनूरघोरा पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुवासन्तमया गिरिशन्ताभ्यचाकशीः यामिषुं गिरिशन्तहस्ते बिभर्षस्तवे शिवां गिरिकृतां कुरु माहि गुंसि पुरुषं च गतं शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्चावदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असताम् अध्यवोचदधिवक्ता प्रथमो देव्योऽभिषकम् अहीगश्च सर्वाञ्चं वयंश्च सर्वाश्च यातु धान्यहम् असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुण उत बभ्रुः मङ्गलः क्षेमागुं रुद्रा अभितो दिक्षु श्रुताः सहस्रशो वैशागुं हेडईमहे असौ यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उतेनं गोपा अदृशन्नदृशन्नुदहार्यः उतेनं विश्वभूतानि सदृष्टो मृदयातिनः नमो अस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मीढुषे अथो ये अस्य सत्त्वानोऽहं तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्तम्भयोराट्नियोर्जां याश्च ते हस्य इषवः पराता भगवो वपम् अवतत्य धनुस्तगुं सहस्राक्षशते शुधे निशील्य शल्यानामुखा शिवो नः सुमना भव विज्जं धनुः कपर्दिनो विशल्यो वानवागुम् उत अनेशन्नस्येषवम् आभुरस्य निषङ्गतिः याते हेतिर्मीधुष्टमहस्ते बभूवते धनुः तयास्मान् विश्वतस्वमयक्ष्मया परिभुजम् नमस्ते अस्त्वायुधाय नाथताय धृष्णवे उभाभ्यामुत ते नमो बाहुभ्यां तव धन्वने परिते धन्वनो हेतिरस्मान् वृणक्तु विश्वतः अथो य इषुधिस्तवारे अस्मिन् निधेहितं शम्भवे नमः ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकालाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः नमो हिरण्यबाहवे सेनान्ये दिशां च पतये नमो नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यः पशूनां पतये नमो नमः सस्पिञ्जराय ऋषीमते पथीनां पतये नमो नमो अभ्लुषाय विव्याधिनेन्नानां पतये नमो नमो हरिकेशायोपवीतने पुष्टानां पतये नमो नमो भवस्य हेत्यै जगतां पतये नमो नमो रुद्राय तथा विनेक्षेत्राणां पतये नमो नमः सूताय हन्त्याय वनानां पतये नमो नमो रोहिताय स्थपतये वृक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो मन्त्रिणे वाणिजाय कक्षाणां पतये नमो नमो भुवन्तये वारिवस्कृतायोषधीनां पतये नमो नमः उच्चैर्घोषाय क्रन्दयते पत्तीनां पतये नमो नमः कृत्स्नवीताय धावते सत्त्वनां पतये नमः नमः सहमानाय निव्याधिन आव्याधिनीनां पतये नमो नमः ककुभाय निषङ्गिने स्तेनानां पतये नमो नमो निषङ्गिन इषु धीमते तस्कराणां पतये नमो नमो वञ्चते परिवञ्चते स्थायूनां पतये नमो नमो निचेरवे परिचरायारण्यानां पतये नमो नमः श्रीकाभिभ्यो जिह्वागुं सभ्यो मुष्णतां पतये नमो नमो श्रीमद्भ्यो नक्तञ्चरभ्यः प्रकृन्तानां पतये नमो नमः उष्णीशने गिरिचराय कुलुञ्चानां पतये नमो नमः इषिमद्भ्यो धन्वाविभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आतन्वानेभ्यः प्रतिदधानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो आयच्छभ्यो विसृजभ्यश्च वो नमो नमोऽस्यभ्यो विद्यद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः आसीनेभ्यश्च यानेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वपद्भ्यो जागृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तिष्ठभ्यो धावद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सभाभ्यः सभापतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो अश्वेभ्यो अश्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नम आव्याधिनेभ्यो विविध्यन्तेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः उगणाभ्यस्त्रगुंहतीभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो महद्भ्यः क्षुल्लकेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो रथेभ्यो रथपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः सेनाभ्यस्सेनानिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः शत्रुभ्यः सङ्गृहीतृभ्यश्च वो नमो नमस्तक्षद्भ्यो रथकारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः कुलालेभ्यः कौमारेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः पुञ्जेष्टेभ्यो निषादेभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः इषुकृद्भ्यो धन्वकृद्भ्यश्च वो नमो नमो मृगयुभ्यः श्वनिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमः स्वभ्यस्वपतिभ्यश्च वो नमः नमो भवाय च रुद्राय च नमः सर्वाय च पशुपतये च नमो नीलग्रीवाय च चितिकण्ठाय च नमः कपर्दिने च व्युक्तकेशाय च नमः सहस्राक्षाय च शतधन्वने च नमो गिरिशाय च पीविष्टाय च नमो मीढुष्टमाय चेषुमते च नमो ह्रस्वाय च वामनाय च नमो बृहते च वर्षीयसे च नमो वृद्धाय च संवृध्वने च नमो अग्र्याय च प्रथमाय च नमः आशवे चाजिराय च नमः शीघ्रियाय च शीभ्याय च नमः ऊर्म्याय चावसान्याय च नमः स्रोतस्याय च द्वीप्याय च नमो ज्येष्ठाय च कनिष्ठाय च नमः पूर्वजाय चापरजाय च नमो मध्यमाय चापगल्भाय च नमो जघन्याय च बुध्नियाय च नमः सोभ्याय च प्रतिसर्याय च नमो याम्याय च क्षीम्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च खल्याय च नमः श्लोक्याय चावसान्याय च नमो वन्याय च कक्ष्याय च नमः श्रवाय च प्रतिस्रवाय च नमः आशुसेनाय चासुरथाय च नमः शूराय चावभिन्दते च नमो वर्मिने च वरूथिने च नमो बिल्मिने च कवचिने च नमः श्रुताय च श्रुतसेनाय च नमो दुन्दुभ्याय च हनन्याय च नमो धृष्णवे च प्रमृषाय च नमो दूताय च प्रहिताय च नमो निषङ्गिने च शुधिमते च नमस्तीक्ष्णे शवे चायुधिने च नमः स्वायुधाय च सुधन्वने च नमः श्रुत्याय च पथ्याय च नमः काट्याय च नीप्याय च नमः सूद्याय च सरस्याय च नमो नाद्याय च वैशन्ताय च नमः कूप्याय चाभट्याय च नमो वर्ष्याय चावर्ष्याय च नमो मेघ्याय च विद्युत्याय च नमः ईध्रियाय चातप्याय च नमो वात्याय च रेश्मियाय च नमो वास्तव्याय च वास्तुपाय च नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमस्ताम्राय चारुणाय च नमः संगाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वधाय दूरे वधाय च नमो हन्त्रे च हनीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्ताराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च नमस्तीथ्याय च कूल्याय च नमः पार्याय च वार्याय च नमः प्रतरनाय चोत्तरनाय च नमः आतार्याय च लाद्याय च नमः शष्प्याय च फेन्याय च नमः सिकत्याय च प्रवार्याय च नमः हिरण्याय च प्रपथ्याय च नमः किगुंशिलाय च क्षयनाय च नमः कपर्दिने च पुलस्तये च नमो गोष्ठ्याय च गृह्याय च नमस्तल्प्याय च गेह्याय च नमः कात्याय च गह्वरिष्ठाय च नमो हृदय्याय च निवेश्याय च नमः पागुंसव्याय च यजस्याय च नमः शुष्क्याय च हृद्याय च नमो लोप्याय चोलभ्याय च नमः ऊर्व्याय च शून्याय च नमः पर्ण्याय पर्णसद्याय च नमोपगुरमानाय चाभिघ्नते च नमो आख्यदते च प्रख्यदते च नमो नमो वक्किरिकेभ्यो देवानागुं हृदयेभ्यो नमो विक्षीणकेभ्यो नमो विचिन्वत्केभ्यो नम आनिर्हतेभ्यो नम आमीवत्केभ्यः द्रापे अन्धसस्पते दरिद्रन्नीललोहितम् येषां पुरुषाणामेषां पशूनामाभेर्मा रोमो येषां किञ्चनाममतं या ते रुद्रशिवा तनुशिवा विश्वाह भेषजी शिवा रुद्रस्य भेषजी तया नो मृदजीवसे इमागुं रुद्राय तवसे कपर्दिने क्षयद्वीराय पद्भरामहे मतिं यथा नः समसद्विपदे चतुष्पदे विश्वं पुष्टं ग्रामे अस्मिन्ननातुरं प्रदानो रुद्रो तनोन्मयस्कृधि क्षयद्वीराय नमसा विधीमते यच्छञ्चयोश्च मरुरायुजे पिता तदस्याम तव रुद्रप्रणीतौ मानो महान्तमुतमानो अर्भकं मानो उक्षन्तमुतमान उक्षितं मानो वधि पितरं मोदमातरं प्रियामानस्तनुवो रुद्ररीरिषः मानस्तोके तनये मान आयुषि मानो गोषु मानो अश्वेषु रीरिषः वीरान् मानो रुद्रभामिनो वधीरविश्वन्तो नमसा विधीमते आरात्ते गोघ्न उत पूरुषग्ने क्षयद्वीराय सुम्नमस्मे ते अस्तु रक्षा च नो अधिच जीव ब्रूह्यदाचन शर्म यच्छुदिबर्हा आह स्तुहि श्रुतं गत्तसदं युवानं मृगन्न भीममुपहत्नुमुग्रं मृदा चरित्रे रुद्रस्तवानो अन्यन्ते अस्मिन्निव बन्धु सेनाः परिणो रुद्रस्य हेतुर्विनक्तु परित्वेषस्य दुर्मतिरघायोः अवस्थिरा मघवद्भ्यस्तनुष्वमीढस्तोकायतनयाय मृदय मीढुष्टमशिवतमा शिवो नः सुमना भव परमे वृक्ष आयुधन्निधाय कृत्तिं वसान आचर पिनाकं बिभ्रदागैः विकिरितविलोहित नमस्ते अस्तु भगवः यास्ते सहस्रगुं हेतयोन्यमस्मिन्निव पन्तुताः सहस्राणि सहस्रधा बाहुवोस्तव हेतयः तासामीशानो भगवः पराचीनामुखाकृधि सहस्राणि सहस्रशो ये रुद्रा अधिभूम्यां तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्वानि तन्मसि अस्मिन् महत्यर्नवेऽन्तरिक्षे भवा अधि नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठा सर्वा अधः क्षमाचराः नीलग्रीवाशितिकण्ठादिवगुं रुद्रा उपसृताः ये वृक्षेषु सस्पिञ्जरा नीलग्रीवा विलोहिताः ये भूतानामधिपतयो विशिखासः कपर्दिनः ये अन्येषु विविध्यन्ति पात्रेषु पिबतो जनान् ये पथापतिरक्षय ऐलभृदाय व्युदः ये तीर्थानि प्रचरन्ति श्रिकावन्तो निषङ्गिनः ये तावन्तश्च भूयागुंसश्च दिशो रुद्रावितस्थिरे तेषागुं सहस्रयोजने वधन्मानि तन्मसि नमो रुद्रेभ्यो ये पृथिव्यां ये अन्तरिक्षे ये दिवि येषामन्नं वातो वर्षमिषवस्तेभ्यो दश प्राचीर्दश दक्षिणादश प्रतीचीर्दशोदीचीर्दशोध्वास्तेभ्यो नमस्ते नो मृदयं तुतेयं विष्णु यस्य नो त्वे स्थितं वोजम्भे दधामि त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धना मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् यो रुद्रो अग्नो यो अप्सु य औषधीषु यो रुद्रो विश्वा भुवना विवेश तस्मै रुद्राय नमो अस्तु तमुष्टुहि यस्विषु सुधन्वायो विश्वस्य क्षयति भेषजस्य यक्ष्वा आवहे सो मनसाय रुद्रं नमोभिर्देवमसुरं दुवस्य अयं मे हस्तु भगवान् अयं मे भगवत्तरः अयं मे विश्वभे एषजो यगुं शिवाभिमर्शनः ये ते सहस्रमयुतं पाशा मृत्योमर्त्याय हन्तवे तान् यज्ञस्य मायया सर्वान् वयजामहे मृत्यवे स्वाहा मृत्यवे स्वाहा ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि प्राणानां ग्रन्थिरसि रुद्रो मा विशान्तकः तेनान्येनाप्यायस्वं नमो नमो रुद्राय विष्णवे मृत्युर्मे पाहि सदाशिवों ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्।
बोले श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। जगदम्बिका माता की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपित्तजम्बोफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजम्। जय 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 गणनायका। जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। जय जय जय
गणनायका। जय जय विघ्न विनाशका।
ओ हे शुभ मंगलदायका। विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका। हे शुभ मंगलदायका।
विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गजवदना गौरी नंदन।
गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन।
गंगाधर शिव शंभो नंदन।
जय 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 गणनायका। जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। जय 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 गणनायका। जय जय विघ्न विनाशका। ओ हे शुभ मंगलदायका। विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका। हे शुभ मंगलदायका। विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका। ओ विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका। विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। Bhagwan Suryadev, the sun god, may his radiating energies energize your body, mind, and allow you to embrace life with beauty. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Shri Suryaya Namaha. Om Prabhakaraaya Vidmahe दिवाकराय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ओमादित्याय विद्महे मार्तण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ अश्वध्वजाय विद्महे पद्महस्ताय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यः प्रचोदयात्। श्री सूर्याय नमः आदित्याय नमः। Brianna, join. श्री सूर्याय नमः आदित्याय नमः। Everybody can join in the kirtan. Not sure if you can see from so far, but it's very simple. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate
Shri Suryaye Namah.
Shri Suryaye Namah Adityaye 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 Namah.
Adityaye Namah Divakaraye Namah.
Adityaye Namah Divakaraye Namah.
Divakaraye Namah Prabhakaraye Namah.
Divakaraye Namah Prabhakaraye Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Suryaye Namah. Shri Suryaye Namah Adityaye Namah. Adityaye Namah Divakaraye Namah. Shri Suryaye Namah Adityaye Namah. Adityaye Namah Divakaraye Namah. प्रेम से बोलो श्री सूर्य नारायण स्वामी की जय। भगवान श्री कृष्ण। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम वसुदेवसुतं
देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्।
अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं मधुरम्। अधरं मधुरं वदनं मधुरं नयनं मधुरं हसितं
मधुरं
हृदयं
मधुरं गमनं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं
वचनं मधुरं चरितं मधुरं वसनं मधुरं
वनितं मधुरं
चरितं मधुरं भ्रमितं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं
मधुराधिपते रखिलं मधुरं
वेणु मधुरो रेणुर्मधुरा पाणिर्मधुरा पादो मधुरो नृत्यं मधुरं सख्यं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
मधुरं
गीतं मधुरं पीतं मधुरं भूतं मधुरं सुखं मधुरं रूपं मधुरं तिलकं मधुरं मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
मधुरं
मधुराधिपतेरखिलं
मधुरं
ॐ मधुराधिपतेरखिलं मधुरम्। प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय। भगवान राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। ओम रामाय रामभद्राय रामचंद्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भय दारुणम नव कंज लोचन कंज मुख कर कंज पद कंजारुणम। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम कंदर्प अगणित अमित छवि नव नीर नीरज सर चाप धर संग्राम जित कर दूषणम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम इति वदति तुलसीदास शंकर शेष मुनि रंजनम मम हृदय गंजनि वास कुरु कामादि फलदल गंजनम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। हनुमान जी महाराज। ओम हम हनुमते नमः। ओम हम हनुमते नमः। ओम हम हनुमते नमः। ओम अतुलित बलधामं हेमशैलापदेहं धनुजवन कृशानं ज्ञानिनामृगगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपति प्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयोत्तमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति,
दास मारुति रामदास मारुति,
ओ दास मारुति रामदास मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति, वीर मारुति
गंभीर मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति,
भक्त मारुति परम भक्त मारुति, वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
वीर मारुति गंभीर मारुति,
गंभीर मारुति,
गंभीर मारुति,
ओ गंभीर मारुति, गंभीर मारुति। प्रेम से बोलो पवन सुत हनुमान की जय. Our salutations to the Devi, Ma Durga, Ma Lakshmi and Ma Saraswati. Ma Durga Devi is Shakti. She is the mother of willpower, Ichha Shakti. The mother who blesses us with inner strength when our limbs will fail us, our body will fail us. The Divine Mother will manifest inside of you to provide that will. We bow to Ma Lakshmi Devi, who is the giver of happiness and wealth. When the world will stay dark, Ma Lakshmi will guide you with her inner light. We bow to Jnana Shakti, Ma Saraswati Devi, who is the provider of knowledge and clarity for us all. These three Devis are important in our lives. It is our prayer this morning that their blessings be upon you at all times. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali
Kaparini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhari Swaha Swadha Namostute Jai Tvam
बोलो श्री दुर्गा माता की जय. ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः. ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः. ओम श्री महालक्ष्मी नमः. ओम लक्ष्मी करोतु कल्याणम आरोग्यम सुख संपदा मम शत्रु विनाशाय दीप ज्योतिर नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाया श्रीपीते सुरपूजिते शंखचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते. प्रेम से बोलो श्री महालक्ष्मी माता की जय. ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः. ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः. ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः. ओम या कुंदेन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या
वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मा आसना या ब्रह्माच्युतशक्तिधरा देवे सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री सरस्वती माता की जय। नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी
नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी
नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
सर्व मंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके, सर्व मंगल
सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके,
शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
शंख चक्र गदा शंखा गृहीता परमायुधे,
शङ्ख चक्र गदा शङ्खा गृहीता परमायुधे,
प्रसीद वैष्णवी रूपे, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते,
ओ नारायणी नमोस्तुते, नारायणी नमोस्तुते। प्रेम से बोलो श्री जगदम्बिका माता की जय। Now we will turn your attention to Bhagwan Shiv. This is the month of Shravan that we're in. Shravan started on the 14th of July and it finishes on 11th of August. Every single evening we are here during Shravan to perform puja, satsang to Bhagwan Shivji from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every single evening. It continues until August 11th, and from August 11th we start our annual 7 sessions of Srimad Bhagavad Katha, which finishes on the 17th, and then on the 18th is Janmashtami. It's a very energized time and a very high charging moment for Hindus. This morning we will see a beautiful darshan of the Lord Mahadev Bhagwan, and after we sing the Lingashtakam, everyone will have an opportunity to come on the altar. If you have prashad, you can bring your prashad. If you have flowers, you can bring your flowers. If you don't have flowers, you can purchase in the puja store. And just come and take a darshan of the Lord around the altar. You'll sit afterwards, and then we'll do a little meditation, a little katha, and then arti. But this morning we're here to celebrate life, to celebrate gifts, to celebrate family and joy. And tomorrow is the three girls' their birthday. Karina, Karishma, Kadia. Today we are performing puja to the Lord for their blessings. They have taken Guru Diksha, and we ask Bhagwan's blessings on them, their family and friends. At this point in time, let us engage in a little devotion to Shivji Bhagwan. We will chant the Lingashtakam, and at the end of it we will stand, and then we will have the Shringar of Bhagwan Shivji being presented to all of you. Bolyo Mahapati Mahadev ki jai. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Vande Devam Umapatim Suragurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannagabhushanam Mrigadharam Vande Pashunam Patim Vande Surya Shashanka Vahninayam
Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhaktajanashrayam Chavaridam
Vande Shivam
Shankaram
Shantam Padmasanastam Shashidhara Mukutam Panchavakram Trinetram
Shulam Vajram Chaghardam Parishubhayanam Dakshinage Mahatam Nagapasham Chaghardam Navaraksahitam
Chakusham Vamabhavini Nalanam Karayuktam
Svatikamananibham Paradesham Namami
Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Bole Mahapati Mahadev ki jai. Brahma Murari Surachitkalingam Nirmal Bhashit Shobhitalingam Brahma Murari Surachitkalingam Nirmal Bhashit
Shobhitalingam
Janma
Janmadukha Vinashakhalingam Janmadukha Vinashakhalingam
Tat Pranamami Sada Shivalingam
Tat Pranamami
कर्णकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं फणिपतिवेशितशोभितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् ॐ कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गम् संचितपापविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् देवगणार्चितसेवितलिङ्गम् दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेशितलिङ्गं सर्वसमूढमकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदाचितलिङ्गं परात्परं परमात्मकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय बोले उमापति महादेव की जय. We'll do a little bit of meditation this morning. Please sit upright. You can do this whether you're sitting on a chair or on the ground. First thing is to sit upright, back straight. Put your hands, your palms on your knees facing upward, and do the Gyan Mudra like this. Relax your shoulders. A simple technique we use is look at the altar and pick one of the favorite images. The Lord, close your eyes and let that image be imprinted at the center of your forehead. This time we're going to ask that everybody get settled. Just have a seat. Now we're going to take deep breaths through your nostrils and then exhale through your mouth, chanting Om. Deep. Mahamrityunjaya mantra. Om Trambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmeva Vandana Mrityormokshayamamritatyom 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 Namaste astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambaka त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन् महादेवाय नमः। महादेवाय नमः। महादेवाय नमः। महादेवाय नमः। Continue to close your eyes in silence. So relax your body, relax your shoulders, and be in silence, still and steady for a few moments. Gayatri Japam. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuvaswaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Please open your eyes. Bolyo Mapati Mahadeva ki Jai. Shiva 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 Shambho Shiva 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 Shambho. 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 Shiva 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 Shambho.
Shiva 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 Shambho.
Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho.
Shiva 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 Shambho.
Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho.
Shiva 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 Shambho.
Bholenath Shambho. Bholenath Shambho.
Bholenath Shambho. Bholenath Shambho.
Om Bholenath Shambho. Bholenath Shambho.
Bholenath Shambho. Bholenath Shambho.
Oh Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shambho Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho. Mahadev Shambho.
Mahadev Shambho.
Oh Bholenath Shambho. Bholenath Shambho.
Bholenath Shambho.
Bholenath Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva 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 Shambho. Shiva Shiva Shiva. Oh Shiva 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 Shambho. Mahadev Shambho, Mahadev Shambho. उमापति महादेव की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय। राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, जगदम्बिका माता की। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर 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 महादेव शंभो। Jai Sita Ram, everyone. On behalf, hello, Jai Sita Ram, everyone. I'm beginning to think that there's nobody here. On behalf of Bhavani Shankar Mandir, I'd like to welcome all of you to this special satsang this morning in the month of Shravan Mass, and hope and pray that Bhagwan Shivji's blessings will always be with you. On this beautiful Sunday morning, we have chosen to be in the temple to give thanks and praise to Bhagwan Shivji. Today as well, on behalf of the Tilak family, we'd like to welcome you as well as we begin to celebrate the birthday of the triplets. Tomorrow is their birthday, and today they have chosen to sit and give thanks and gratitude to Bhagwan Bholenath Bhagwan. I remember very well when these girls were young, we did pujas for them, and now tomorrow I think they're turning 19, big age, and it's so nice that you can be here to sing with them and pray with them. Children who are always prayerful, or who at least embrace prayers in their life or God in their life at this age, we have to support them tremendously, because what they're doing is building their foundation in life. It is understandable that not everyone, every day, every minute will have commitment to religion, to culture, to school, to social activities. We have to not split our life, but we have to give attention to life according to the time we need. But one thing we should never forget to do is to introduce our children to God. Last night, I read the katha of Ma Parvati, Choti si Kanya Parvati, Shivji ki puja karne ki. When Ma Parvati was a little child, she was told by the great sage Narada that this child will be a disciple of Shivji. And the moment she learned that, she started to do prayers every single day. Hers was a sadhana. But then I asked the question, what is the right age to introduce our children to God? What is the right age to introduce our children to God? And the answer is not from the time they are born. The answer is not when they are a baby. The answer is not when they grow up and they can stop making noise, because we don't have that problem here. Bring your children out. If they cry, they cry. You take them outside, feed them a little bobo. They'll be fine. That's how we treat children. The answer is not when they grow up and they stop crying. The answer is we introduce our children to God even before they were born. Before they were born. And we talked last night a great deal about the Hindu sanskaras. The Hindu sanskaras, the mother and the father and the family introduce their children even to preconception. Garbhadan sanskar. The parents pray that before conception, may God permit us to have children. In the third trimester of conception, we perform Simanto Nayana Sanskar. In the 7th, 8th, or 9th month, where the parents sit and they pray that as our children or our child come into this world, may you open their eyes in the womb of their mother so that they can see the realities of life before coming. May you protect them. Then when the child is born, we give them a name according to the scriptures. These girls have beautiful Hindu names, and we must do that. Then we feed them the rice, Anna Prashna Sanskar, as we ask the mother, let this food not be something that fills their stomach, but let this food be a medicine to their body. And then various sanskars we do to ensure that our children are aligned in the right way. You know, the prayer of a parent. I see so many parents here today. You all know this. I shouldn't be telling you this. But in my experience, when a parent closes their eyes and clasps their hands to pray in front of God, you ask any parent here, most of the times they do not pray for themselves. Most of the times they pray for the well-being of their children. And as parents, every day we have to cultivate good karmas, because this is one relationship. This is one relationship where our karmas, our prayers, our good deeds, and also our bad deeds will impact our children. And that is why when young people are celebrating birthdays and they're praying and they're doing puja and satsang, we have to make an extra special effort to support them, because we have been asking them all the time to be with God, to be with God. Because when you are with God and the world will quit relationships with you, the world will turn their back against you. Na tato, na mata, na bandhur, na data, na putro, na putri, na bhrityur, na bharta, na jaya, na vidya, na vrittir mamayva, gatistvam tvameka bhavani. When all relationships will someday or may one day quit relationships with you, the only one that will matter is the relationship between you and with God. Let me remind you about Draupadi in the Mahabharata. When her husband gambled her away and gambled their entire kingdom away, and the Kauravas, the bad guys, were trying to, molest her, to rip her sari away, she called upon her husbands, her two-handed husbands, and nobody could help her. And then what did she do? Krishna Bhagwan was distant miles away. She clasped her hands and says to Krishna, "Tum kaha chupe Bhagwan karo mat deri dukh haro Dwarka Nath Nath Sharan Main Teri." She clasped her hands to Krishna, who was miles away, and says, "Krishna, my friend." Krishna was not her Lord, was her friend. And she said, "My two-handed husbands cannot help me today. I have 4 of them, they cannot help me. I call upon my 4-handed friend, Krishna, to come and help me." Krishna Bhagwan immediately extended his shawl from where he was, and it became mountains and mountains of sari for Draupadi to wear. You know how this happened? One day the Lord, my friends, the Lord hands Draupadi took a piece of cloth and tied his hands. And the Lord told Draupadi, "Draupadi, today you give me a piece of cloth to tie on my hand. A day will come when I will give you mountains and mountains in return." That's why they say, when you give a little in life, lots will come back. And when you give a lot in life, mountains of it will come back. If you give a little happiness to people, God will return a lot of that to you. If you give a mountain of happiness to people, mountains of happiness will come back to you. And if you give mountains of troubles to people, mountains of troubles will come right back to you. This is the formula of life. I'm so happy that you all can be here this morning, and I wish the girls, Kadiya, Karishma, and Kavina, a happy birthday as they celebrate their big birthday tomorrow. This morning they took Guru Diksha as well. Guru Diksha is accepting a guru in your life. And I told them the only requirement, don't worry about respect and all that, that will be there. But the only requirement we have in the Guru Diksha is you should never ever be afraid of your guru. You should never ever, if there's anyone who is afraid, "Oh, Guruji is coming, we got to keep quiet." I can't move, I can't walk. If you have that relationship with a guru, you need to renew, not the guru, you need to renew the relationship. You have to be lively and joyful with your guru. You have to be not afraid of them at all, because they are not there to punish you. The guru is not there to be a strict person in your life. The guru is there to guide. Light is there. When the light is there sitting by itself, you don't have to even think of it. It will do its job by giving you light. It is my wish and blessing to all three of them this morning that they may continue to prosper in life, embrace education, be respectful to all their elders, and of course, hold on to their tradition. I give you that one condition this morning. The second condition I give you is you will embrace many successes in life, many, many successes, because of the beautiful people you are surrounded by. It is okay, but never ever forget this beautiful culture that you have, this dharma that you have. It is something that will enrich your life more than you think. And all of us, that is the message for us this morning. I want to give you one little message from the Shiv Puran. This is Shiv Katha. This entire month I'm sitting here to do Katha. I am not sitting there. I had to because we were busy here this morning. But the entire month I come down and I sit with Mahadev and I give Katha for about 40 days consecutively. We are on day number 11 today. And before I give you this little Katha this morning, I want you to help me to sing this song to Bhagwan Shivji. Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari. We're asking the Lord, victory to you, Bhagwan Shiva, who is Tripurari, the Lord of Tripuras. Past, present, and future, He knows and He controls. Don't worry about the past has been the past. Don't worry about the future. As long as today you are a better person than you were yesterday, the future will be great. In essence, this is who He is, Mahadev. Karpur Gauram Karunavataram Sansar Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravindev Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. Everybody know this song? Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai He Trilochan, Jai Dukh Mochan, Jai He Trilochan. Everybody. Jai He Mangalkari, Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari. Oh, Jai 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 Tripurari, Jai 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 Tripurari. Shambho. प्रदायक शरण तरंगे शीश जटा में शोभित गंगे, मुक्ति प्रदायक शरण तरंगे, शीश जटा में शोभित गंगे, अंग भभूतर माए भोले, जय त्रिशूल धरधारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, हो जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी। गले रुंद की माल, गले रुंद की माल, कठिन मृग चाल, भक्त सन साजे, तू ही चंद्र सोहे भाल, धिनक धिन ताल, ये डमरू बाजे, दुष्ट निकंदन है, जय जगवंदन है, ओ दुष्ट निकंदन है, जय जगवंदन है, जय कैलाश धारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, हो जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय हे त्रिलोचन, जय दुख मोचन, जय हे त्रिलोचन, जय दुख मोचन, जय हे मंगलकारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, ओ जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी। बोलियो उमापति महादेव की जय। There was a time when it was told that beneath the ocean lies nectar. I want you to take this katha a little practical, but more so a little applicable in your own lives this morning. Once the devatas were told that deep down in the ocean there lies nectar. So the devatas, the gods and the demons, they entered into a contract. The god and the devil is going to work together to get the nectar deep down below the ocean. Why was nectar important? Nectar, it is believed, when it is consumed, it makes you immortal. So everybody wants immortality, as they say. Arewa, he gonna become a good singer? Everybody wants immortality, but no one wants to work for it. So the devatas and the demons, they come together. And they're going to now churn the ocean, like your gote dal. To get the thickness of the dal, you have to gote it with a dabla or something. And what happened? Dal gotni rather. And the dal comes up. So they're going to churn the ocean in order for the nectar to rise. They took the mountain and they placed it on Kurma Bhagavan, on the turtle's back, deep down in the ocean. And then they start to churn the ocean like this. And as they're churning the ocean, Mattamane Mrite Purvam Shri Rabdhe Suradanave Agne Samritam Tasmadisham Kalana Pradham. This is the beautiful words of Mahashiv Puran. As they're churning the ocean, what came up? Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone within you and churn things up? We know how to churn things up outside. You go to the dal. We know very well how to stir things up outside, externally. But have you gone ever within you? Close the eyes and go within you and churn that ocean within. Churning of the ocean signifies going within and discovering deep inside of you what is going on. For that reason, in meditation, we close our eyes. And we try to close our ears as well. Why? Because every day we are listening to the opinions of the world. Everyone is giving us an opinion, how to live your life, what to think, what to do, what not to do, what to eat, what to drink. You're listening to everybody's opinions every day, but you're not listening to the self. Closing the eyes meaning, when you close the eyes, you go deep within and you listen to what the self is telling you. And one of the advices I've given people, always, young children especially, is to live your life. Whose life to live? Not anybody's. Not anybody's accomplishments, not anybody's wishes. What everybody wish for you is their wish for you to become. But the third advice I like to give the girls this morning as they take Guru Diksha, first of it, don't ever be afraid of me. Second, don't ever forget your culture. Be whoever you want to be. And the third, live your life. Your life. Not anybody's, because when we live somebody or try to live somebody else's lives, then we lose focus on the great things we are meant to become. We are meant to become great people in our own way. And never lose sight of that. But to know that, we have to go within. As the Devatas start to churn the ocean, what happened now? Everything, lots of things, when you go inside, you will not believe the amount of things that are inside of you. There is bitterness inside. There are snakes inside. There are elephants inside. There are insects inside. Remember, we took 8,400,000 forms before we became a human being. And for that reason, it is important to have chitta in life. Chitta means consciousness. Why? Because remember, one birth or few births ago, we were a snake. And time and again, that snake in us may want to come up to bite somebody. And you're going to say as a human being, I'm conscious of the snake, let me put him down. I have that, you have that, everybody have that. Sometimes the scorpion in you will want to come out and may want to sting someone. We need chitta. We need the consciousness to say, hey scorpion, I know I was you one day, but guess what? I have now evolved into a human being. Go back deep within. Bury yourself. One day we were a rose with a thorn as well. That thorn may want to prickle somebody's hand. You will say, no, I'm a human being. I'm not a thorn. Go back inside. The dog in you will come out one day because one day we were that. And the barkingness will come out and you will say, no, 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 no. Let my consciousness prevail. Dog, go back inside. Bark in me, but not let me bark. And then the bee will come out one day. And then you will say, perhaps, you know what? This bee wants to sing a song for somebody. Go ahead, sing the song, but don't sting anybody. Or perhaps you're a honeybee, you want to make honey. We have to be conscious that everything that were created already, we were once them, and every form of life is still inside of us. The only time a man, according to Swami Vivekananda, the only time a person will be absent of all animalistic behavior is when they lay on the pyre and they're ready to be cremated. But while we're alive, we will possess them. But what's important is you are conscious that those lifestyles have gone. You are now an evolved being, and there is no need for you to go back to what you were. The other day I was reading about the 5 characteristics of a toxic person. I did that a few days ago. And you know what's one of the things toxic people do? They ignore your present. They ignore your present virtues. No matter what they're doing to you now, they ignore, and they will rehash your past. They'll bring up your past to throw shame on you and to throw dirt on you. But you must remember that when you throw dirty water on a plant, the plant will grow. No matter who throw dirt on your past, you must still grow as well. These are the signs that we must be chitta about, conscious about in this life. Churn the ocean inside of you and accept that yes, there is poison, there is a bark, there is a sting inside of you, but no, it is going to come out. I'm not perfect. Let me suppress it. Let me be conscious of it. The devatas start to churn the ocean. Who came out of the ocean? Lakshmi came out of the ocean. Kuber came out of the ocean. Jewels came out of the ocean. Nectar also was there that came out of the ocean. Inside of you there is God, there are jewels, there are richness, there is Lakshmi, there is Kuber. You have the ability to manifest wealth in your life. One day somebody came here and said, Panditji, what is the mantra to get rich? I said, Bhai, if I know that mantra, I think I will give you. But write it down, I'll give you a mantra. He said, take the pen, write down. I said, you ready? He said, yes, Panditji, I'll write down the mantra. I said, good. I said, spend less than you make. It's okay, Panditji, yeah, I'm ready for the mantra. Tell me the mantra. I said, write it down. Spend less than you make. He said, but I know that already. I'm waiting for the mantra to get rich. That's your mantra? Spend less than you. We all want a mantra to do something, and we are ignoring the true potential that we all have. And we give so much to that mantra when you have the potential to do that. Everything came out of the ocean. Nectar came out of the ocean. And when the poison came out of the ocean, you know, we know how to deal with the gods, we know how to deal with nectar, we know how to deal with riches. But when the poison comes out of you, when the poison came out of the ocean, people did not know what to do. They did not know what to do. So, what they're going to do, they ran to the guy who masters the poison. Who is that? Mahadev Bhagwan. This poison, though, was not like any other poison that you consume it and you will die. This poison, by just being, the sight of it will kill you. It's called halahal. Means it's just going to, the sight of it or being beside it is going to poison, it's going to kill you. You don't have to drink it. They all now, they run to Bhagwan Shiv. They say, Bhagwan Shiv, you are the only one. You are Yogeshwar, the master of yoga. You are the Lord who knows how to discard of the bad and only take the good. You have the snakes around your neck. Please, O Lord, save us from this poison in this world. And Shivji Bhagwan gave them, demonstrated to them how we all are surrounded every day by poison. You can put it in your mouth, but it can never kill you. You don't try that though. He showed them a very simple way. Pitam tam vishamam kanthe nidhaye vishamulvanam रेजेते नातिसा विभुर नीलकंठो विभुवः पीतम ते विषमम कंठे. Shivji Bhagwan took a shell. Tomorrow if you come to the temple, you'll get to bathe him with a shell. Very auspicious. He took a shank, a shell, and he caught all the poison, an entire ocean of poison. There is more poison in this world than there is nectar. There is more poison in this world than there is nectar. There is more evil in this world than there is more good. It does not mean that you have to be part of the poison. It does not mean that you have to be part of the evil. Remember I said, live your life. Live your life. The Lord took a shank and he consumed the entire ocean of poison. Pitam tam vishame kante nidhaye vishamul vanam. And when the poison got to his throat, he did not swallow that poison. Rejate te nani vibhurna nilakanto babhuvaha. Parvati Mata was beside him. Imagine Parvati is your spouse, your partner, your friend, or anyone you're close with. Imagine Parvati to be that. Parvati Mata sat beside Shivji and saw him drinking this poison. And when she saw that, she says, never ever will I allow him to consume that poison. And you know what she did? She entered the mouth of Shiva. Parvati Mata, Reje te nani savibhur. She entered the mouth of Shiva and she turned crossway like this to become a barrier, and she blocked the poison from entering the body of Shivji. Parvati Mata did that. The Shiv Puran tells us that if you are a good friend, you should never sit by another friend and watch him consume poison in any form. Bad things, bad decisions, bad ways, suicidal thoughts, you should never watch them. If you are a good spouse or a partner, you should never sit by your partner and watch them consume poison in any way. If you're a good sibling, you should never sit by your sibling and tolerate that. If you're a good parent, if you're a good child, if you're a good neighbor, if you're a good acquaintance, you should never stand up beside someone and watch them destroy their lives. You must intervene only with the intent of helping them. Only, but never stand by anyone. What kind of a friend are we going to be if we just stand by there and watch our friend, drown themselves in life, in sorrows? We will not be a friend. What kind of a partner will we be if we allow our own to fall? What kind of a child would you be to watch your parents suffer? Right? Never ever stand up and watch that happen. Become a barrier between them and sorrows. And when we become a barrier in people's lives between them and sorrows, then we are a friend, then we are a child, then we are a sibling, then we are a partner, then we are a good neighbor. But if you're going to pile up more on their head, sometimes this happens. Somebody come to you to tell them how you get hip pain. You start to tell them how you get hip surgery, and you get 2 hip surgeries. So they leave with their hip pain and they leave with your hip pain as well. You go and tell somebody you have a headache. They tell you how often they have a headache and how frequent it comes, what they got. So you left with your headache and you take their headache with you too. We should not pile sorrows in people's life. We should help them to get out of it. And what this means as well, there's poison everywhere. Poison on the news, poison around us, there's poison everywhere. It is okay to live among poison as long as you do not internalize it. We cannot stop from being poisoned, no matter how religious you are. I'm a priest, but I have a full-time job. I work just like everybody does, and I do this. 8 o'clock in the morning, I have to be there till 5 or whatever time I work. Sometimes you go in the office, you got to face transactions, people, you got to go for lunches with your friends sometimes and sit in a place where, it is not convenient. You have to travel in the subway and see people's behavior. You're going to live among so many things, and that is fine. We are not going to escape that. What is important is you do not internalize it. You do not internalize it. You allow it to be where it is, but don't let it pass your throat. Don't ever let it pass your throat. This is the message of Nilakant. From that day, Vibhirno Nilakantecha Babhuva. He became from that day the Nilakanta, which means the blue neck Lord. When we look at Shiva, he has a blue neck. In some pictures, not all. Here he has a natural looking neck. But in the yogic form, he has a blue neck that is Nilakant. A reminder, let the poison stay above, but do not let it get into you. This morning, this is my message to all of you. I'd like us to sing this bhajan, a very old song that reminds us about Shivji, who he is. Nagadevata, Nagadevata, Nagadevata. What is it saying? O Nagadevata, O Shiva, you're the Lord of snakes. When the snakes sit around Shiva, the cobras, they're stone deaf. They can't hear anything. In the movies, whenever I play Snake Charm, and the cobra just wake up like that, they can't hear anything. The cobra, though, they sense the friendliness in you, and they sense the anxiety in you, and they sense the fear in you. There are children in India on the streets, they're holding snakes and walking around all over the place. They're, in a sense, they grew up among them. Shivji, when the snakes, it is written, when the snakes coil up around his neck or around his arm, they cannot sense that there is life in him, because he's always so peaceful and calm and so nice. So if you want to know if you're peaceful, don't go lift a cobra. It will be disastrous. But that is why the cobras, wrap around him, because they sense no life. They sense no anxiety. They just wrap around something peaceful and blissful. Let us sing this song today. Nagadevata Trahimam Pahimam. And pray to Shiv Bhagwan for his blessings on our 3 daughters. I'm proud to call them my daughters as of today, because those relationships which are built by God, they are never broken. Children may or may not have issues with their parents or their relatives and their friends and sometimes they forget them. But a relationship, which you shouldn't, but a relationship that's built by God, that is sealed and cemented for many lifetimes. That's why we say you're godchildren, my goddaughters. Very happy to have them with us, and more so happy to have them in the temple this morning, praying with friends and family. Let us pray that Shiv Bhagwan bless them in abundance and guide them always. He Vishnu ko saya pe sudane wale, he Shankar ke gale se sajane wale, Nag Devata trahi ma pahi ma, Nag Devata trahi ma pahi ma, he Vishnu ko saya pe sujane wale, he Shankar ke gale se lagane wale, Nag Devata trahi ma pahi ma, Nag Devata trahi ma pahi ma. कोमल कोमल अंग तिहारा, कोमल कोमल अंग तिहारा, श्याम रंग तोरे नागे प्यारा, झिलमिल झिलमिल चाय तिहारा, बिहारा, जैसे जमुना जल की धारा। हे झूमते हजारों कानों वाले, हे शीश पे धरती को उठाने वाले, नाग देवता त्राहि मां, पाहि मां, नाग देवता त्राहि मां, पाहि मां। सोए बालक रोए माता, सोए बालक रोए माता, ये कैसा अन्याय विधाता। ये बालक है तुम पालक हो, बालक है तुम पालक हो, प्राण दान जो जीवन दाता। हे विष अमृत को पिलाने वाले, हे भक्तों की लाज बचाने वाले, नाग देवता त्राहि देवता, नाग देवता। उमापति महादेव की जय। I'll sing also this morning the Hanuman Chalisa, so that we all can energize ourselves. And the good thing about this position here that I'm sitting is you're surrounded by all of them physically. He always stands mighty and tall, and I know how special he is to this family. So I'd like to sing Hanuman Chalisa this morning and wish the girls a happy birthday. Tomorrow is their birthday. Tomorrow is a very, very, very holy day in the month of Shravan. It is called Shravan Somwar Pradosh. A Monday is already very special to Shiva. When it falls in the month of Shravan, it becomes Shravan Somwar. It becomes the Monday in Shravan. And when it falls on Pradosh, or when Pradosh falls on that Monday, it becomes Shravan Somwar Pradosh. Tomorrow is a very holy day for us. Devotees are going to come in large numbers here. And tomorrow we do Shank Puja. I think you've seen it the last time, where we energize a number of Shank, the shell, and at the end, the water inside, the devotees will take it to bathe the Lord. And we're doing that tomorrow. We only have, I think, about 30 Shank. We're working to get more. We need 70 more. But, you know, we have to buy easy. So tomorrow we'll offer that. And if you're here, please come on out. We start puja at 5 o'clock tomorrow because of the number of things we have to do. But it's a blessing that their birthday falls on such a beautiful day. It's a day then we pray for them, for their upliftment and their happiness. Let us sing the Hanuman Chalisa, after which I don't know if there's anybody who wants to say something or so, Asha, but if you'd like to, I'm sure there are probably a few people. While we're singing the Hanumanji Chalisa, you can think about your speech as well. While looking at Hanumanji, he will give you Balbuddhi Vidya, all the intelligence you need to make a 2-minute speech. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Raj Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro पावन कुमार, बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि, हारहु कलेश विकार। राम जी से राम राम कहियो। No. It's probably like a different tune. Ni sare mare pa mare ni re sa। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर। Clap your hands. जय कपीस तिन्हु लोक उजागर। हरे राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा, अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी, कुमत निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरण विराज सेवरी, कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ भद्र और ध्वजा विराजे, कान्हे मूंज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन, हे तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर, राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित सुनिबे को रसिया, राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा, विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे, रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए, श्री रघुवीर हर्ष उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई, तुम मम प्रिया भरत संभाए। सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे, हस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा, हे नारद सारद सहित अहीशा। यम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते, कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा, राम मिलाए राज पर दीन्हा। तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानू। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेहि मुख माहि, जल्दी लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगम अनुग्रह तुम्हरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, हो तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो, आपै तीनों लोक हाकते काम। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब प्रताप तुम्हारा है, प्रसिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, स्वर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, हे जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त धरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करे। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बल धीरा। हरि जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पात कर कोई, जो तहि बंधि महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहूँ सुरभूप। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोले रामचंद्र की। Hanuman ji's blessings be with all of you on this beautiful day. The only thing we have left to do is Aarti. So, but as I indicated, there may be a few people who would like to say a few words. We have the microphone here. I don't have a list, but perhaps Asha, you know who want to speak, and you will call them. To sing song? Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Nobody else speak?
स्वर्गीय
तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण करो जग का, सदराह दिखा करके उतार करो दुर्गा, उतार करो दुर्गा। तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण करो जग का, सदराह दिखा करके उतार करो दुर्गा, उतार करो दुर्गा। दर्शन हो माँ तेरे, सबकी अभिलाषा है, मन में रहो तुम सबकी, तुमसे यही आशा है। क्या मेरा क्या उसका, ये अपना पराया का, सद ज्योति जला करके रोशन करो जग सारा, रोशन करो जग सारा। संसार तो माया है, कभी धूप कभी छाया है, एक दिन उसे जाना है, जो भी यहाँ आया है। क्या रंग है जीवन का, क्या रूप है मावन का, तुम ज्ञान भरा करके उपकार करो दुर्गा, उपकार करो दुर्गा। तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण करो जग का, सदराह दिखा करके उतार करो दुर्गा, उतार करो दुर्गा। तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण करो जग का, सदराह दिखा करके उतार करो दुर्गा, उतार करो दुर्गा, उतार करो दुर्गा,
So instead of the speeches, we're having some beautiful songs by the cousins and families. And after this, Auntie Data will speak or do her thing, and then we'll do Arti.
कलियुग में सिद्ध हो देव तुम्हें हनुमान, तुम्हारा क्या कहना। कलियुग में सिद्ध हो देव तुम्हें हनुमान, तुम्हारा क्या कहना। कलियुग में सिद्ध हो देव तुम्हें हनुमान, तुम्हारा क्या
Thank you. So we're going to have Auntie Data now. She's going to speak on the occasion today on her granddaughter's birthday. Please let's give all three bhajan singers a big round of applause. We have to show appreciation to our children when they embrace our deep traditions like bhajans. Auntie Data.
Panditji, mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters, Sitaram. I did not prepare anything, but I just want to say something that came out from my heart for my three loving granddaughter. Babies, today is your birthday. Pandit Hardat, first I must say, thanks a lot for the puja. You done a very good and nice puja. My heart full with everything for my grandchildren them, and thanks for reading the Hanuman Chalisa, because you know you always like the Hanuman Chalisa. Babies, I want to wish you all happy birthday. May God bless you all so that you all can see many, many more birthdays to come. I must tell you all take a very good step today, because Pandit Hardat, grandfather, was your dad, mommy, nanny, godfather. And I know you, because when my father died, Pandit Hardat, grandfather, tell my mother everything what to do, and my mother follow Pandit Hardat, grandfather. And we grow up good and religious with that advice from Pandit Hardat, grandfather. And I know wherever my mom is, she will be happy that you all choose a good godchild. And my teacher, Babu Siraj Singh, he teaches, this is what he teaches. Jaha sumati taha sampati na ana. Jaha sumati taha sampati na na. Jaha kumati taha vipati nidana. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Oh Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Ram Siya Ram, Siya Ram, Jai Jai Rama. Where there is unity and love, there is all manner of happiness. But where there is disunity, there is all manner of punishment. But babies, I can see the love and unity between you all, with your Aji, Nana, Nani, Aja is not here because he's not well, and between your Chacha, Chachi, Pupa, Asha, Sharmila, and all in your cousin them. I know you all love them, and they love you, because when you all born baby, Chacha, Chachi, and Mosi and Pupa, Dev and Sharmila, they closed their home here and went to Florida and stay with you all for a month. And I stay with you all, and until today, I still look after you all, baby, and I love you all, and I know you all love me, and you all take care of me, because I see how whatever you're doing for me, and I do for you, but you do back for me. And you all must hear your dad. I know you love your dad. Your dad is like the dad, the mom, and a guru to you all. And I know you love your daddy, and the daddy love you all. So you all have a happy birthday, and I want to say special thanks to all my brothers, sisters, nephews, nieces, family, and friends that came out here to celebrate my grandkids' birthday. Aji love you all, and I will never give up from you all. I will always be with you all. You all are my babies too. Thank you.
That was such a heartwarming and a beautiful speech by Auntie Data. I've learned from her that, no matter what kind of mood you're in, the minute you talk to her, you really come back to grounding. I think she acknowledged something important today, which was Sham. Many people, many of us acknowledge a single mother, which is good, but rarely do we acknowledge and admire a single father who raises his children. So God bless you, Sham. So happy that you're here today. I did not know that Terry is here. Welcome, Terry. And I'm told that he'd like to say a few words. Please do. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It is quite an honor to be here, Panditji. And beautiful puja as always. Your sermons always very educational. And I really love that. So respected Panditji. And she's just like my mom. Sham, I don't have a blood brother. But Mr. Sham Tilak, he's like stronger than the bond that I can have from a blood brother. And it is such an honor to be here today. I'd like to say a very happy birthday to these beautiful, gorgeous young ladies. And I'm so proud of them. I'm so impressed because they took on everything in a very respected way. And look at it. Today, instead of a party, they're doing a puja, a satsang for their birthday. I'm so impressed. Blessings to you both. And like Panditji say, it's an auspicious day tomorrow, so you guys are very fortunate. And I know Marilyn would like to say something.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you guys for having us here. It's an honor to be here to celebrate your birthday at a mandir. I want to wish you God's blessing throughout your life and lots more birthdays to come. We love you.
And we can't leave without singing a little piece of something. So Janam Din Ki Badai Mubarak Ho. And yeah, you can play for me, please. Tera aaj janam din tujhko mubarak ho. Tera aaj janam din tujhko mubarak ho. Tera janam din aaj janam din. Tera janam din aaj janam. तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो. We wish you a happy birthday to you. Kavina, Kadia, Karishma. अरे खुशी रहो यार जियो 100 साल. अरे खुशी रहो यारो जी 100 साल. जिया तू 100 साल. जिया तू 100 साल. अरे खुशी रहो यार जियो 100 साल. अरे खुशी रहो यार जियो 100 साल. के घर फरियारी है, के घर फरियारी है, के घर फरियारी है. सलगिरा मुबारक हो, सलगिरा मुबारक हो, के घर फरियारी है. Happy birthday to Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been my time. Please, thank you so much. Panditji, I'm so impressed with all the young people in your mandir. If you guys could please give all the young people a beautiful round of applause. Happy birthday. Thank you for the opportunity. Blessings, everyone.
Thank you very much, Terry, for your presence and, of course, your positive enforcements on the girls and everyone here. God bless you always. Now, hold on, Auntie Data. I cannot believe that you gave a speech, but you did not sing your favorite and my favorite birthday song.
Asha, tell me not to
Well, you word Asha, you word me. We ought to listen to Asha since when you listen to Asha? I mean, Asha, she'll listen to you. You gotta listen to me. No, is she?
Okay, yes.
Live your life, exactly. You know what, Asha? Stop listening to Asha from today. You listen to me. You sing your song, because if you don't sing your song, this puja not finish it today.
All right. Well, Pandit Harat, I'm so happy. I get in mind to I tell Asha, we want to tell Terry and like to go. They say, Mommy, no. And look, I see them, my desire fulfilled. And I want to say special thanks to them. And there is really a good friend to my son, indeed, because today show up and you see that they be in the mandir with charm. And from the time Sham alone be there, they always come by our place and they make me happy. And I must say thanks a lot. He's like a son to me and you're like a sister to me. Okay, I will sing this song.
Please.
Today is a happy, happy day. Today is a holy, holy day. Today is a happy, happy day. Today is a holy, holy day. Today we are celebrate triplets birthday. Today we are celebrate triplets birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, our dear special one. Happy birthday to you, our dear loving one. Happy birthday to you, and the best wishes to. Happy birthday to you, and best wishes to. Sita Ram Ram Pranam to you, and best wishes to. Sita Ram Ram Pranam, Sita Ram Ram Pranam, Sita Ram Ram Pranam to you, and best wishes to. Some may give you gold, baby, some may give you diamond. Some may give you gold, baby, some may give you diamond. But your aji, aja, cha-cha, chachi, fan family, them your nieces, to wish you large, she was blessed. But your poo-poo-poo-pa family and family want to wish large, she was blessing. Happy birthday to you, 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 and best wishes to. Happy birthday to you, and best wishes to. Happy birthday to you, and best wishes to. Bada bada dinna ye gaye, bada bada dinna ye gaye, bada bada dinna ye gaye, bada bada dinna ye gaye. Joziye hazar dozar ye meri hai arzu. Happy birthday to my triplets. Happy birthday to my loving triplets. Happy birthday to Kavi, Kadi and Karishma. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Kavi, Kadi and Karishma. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, babies. My blessings to you. I love you and Aja love you all too. Thank you. Bye.
Very nice. Very, very nice. And don't make the mistake again and ask Asha anything. You come straight to me. God bless you. Thank you all so much. That was so nice. Simple things when done from the heart, it brings such harmony and love. You know, so simple. Brought so much harmony and love from people who mean well. And that's what's beautiful. Terry, it's nice to see you. Good to see you. You've truly been a support and a friend of the family since I've known them, and God bless you for that. God bless you. Thank you everyone for being here, and good news is that lunch is prepared for everybody, buffet style downstairs. When you're finished, I think all of you know how to get downstairs. Please go down and have a nice lunch on behalf of the family. Again, inviting you every evening. We're here from 7 p.m. for puja satsang. We finish at 9. Please come on out and be with us sometime. God bless all of you. Let us stand for Aarti. Everyone are invited for Aarti. Please stand. Om Yani Kani Chapapani Janamantar Kritani Cha. The girls will come do bhog. Let them come do the food first. Amaji, collect the aarti. We have to do bhog, the food. आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे शंकर, आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे
शंकर,
अरे आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे शंकर,
आवो भोग लगाओ प्यारे शंकर,
लगाओ प्यारे शंकर, लगाओ प्यारे शंकर, लगाओ प्यारे शंकर, लगाओ प्यारे शंकर, आवो भोग 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 लगाओ प्यारे शंकर. Everyone is invited for arti. यानि कानि च पापानि जन्मान्तरकृतानि च तानि सर्वाणि नश्यन्तु प्रदक्षिणां पदे पदे. ॐ जय
जगदीश
हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे,
जय जगदीश हरे, स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे, भक्त जनों के संकट, दास जनों के संकट, क्षण में दूर
Let's chant the final prayers, everybody. Please stand where you are, clasp your hands. And let us give thanks to Bhagwan for allowing us to be here this morning. We thank the Lord for allowing us to be here in prayers this morning and to give blessings to our 3 daughters. All families and friends who are here, may you stay blessed and leave blessed as well. Om Shantakaram Bhujagshayanam Padmanabham Suresham Vishwadharam Gagan Sadrisham Meghavarnam Shubhangam Lakshmikantam Kamalnayanam Yogi Virdhyanagamyam Bande Vishnum Bhavabhayharam Sarvalokaikarnatham Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansara Saram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayarvinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet. For those of you who can, please bow. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, सियाभज रामचंद्र की, राधा कृष्ण भगवान की, जगदम्बिका माता की। नमः पार्वती पतये, हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सत्य सनातन धर्म की, सनातन धर्म की। सबको ये जय जय सीताराम। Please remain seated. Aarti will come. Like 4 volunteers to the Aarti, and prashad will be given at the door. I'm sure there's a lot of people who want to take pictures and so. You'll get a chance to do all of that. But please don't leave without going downstairs in the auditorium for bhojan prepared for everybody. Thank you all. Jai Sitaram, everyone.